Yeah.
Sorry. I can't help but interpret what your vision is politically. If the major agency of change is, in a way, economic and globalized economic exchange, in your reading,
Parce que là, les questions, questions, I must have an interpret.
Okay, then go slowly because he wants to have it.
You speak very slow and clear.
Okay. Ouais, au début, il a dit que dans votre vision globale et politique, il ne peut pas. Alors, so in his. Go on.
Je vais parler en français.
Ah, vous peux. Mais
oui,
les autres.
Ça sera mieux, oui. Toi, tu traduiras pour les autres.
Pour moi, je ne peux pas comprendre votre discours au dehors d'une vision qui voit l'économique comme le plus puissant force qui change les choses. Et que nous, maintenant, sommes presque illusionnés par un théâtre de politique nationale, dans le temps que les vrais changements sont dans le milieu économique. Et oui, quand vous parlez de la 4e guerre mondiale, je me demande...
You taking that not so serious, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, it's no metaphor, but...
Non, mais en effet, c'est le résultat de c'est ce que les processus que vous décrivez, ça a un résultat, et peut-être cette idée ça c'est très fort, ça prend une force énorme et sérieuse, et je suis conscient que c'est nécessaire de penser des résultats. Mais mon question, c'est surtout la question de sommes-nous hallucinés par une idée de le pouvoir de la nation state qui n'existe pas vraiment.
De la nation.
Peut-être
Non, il peut parler anglais.
Sorry,
Translate your own damn question.
So subtle, but anyway, I mean, my feeling, this is really powerful stuff, because in a way, I think my interpretation of what Baudrillard just said is that, in a sense, the most powerful forces of change in the world that we live in are now economic, and they are based on the globalized exchange of capital that has no interest in universal values. And therefore, the suggestion that I'm making is that we are all in some way fooled by the theatre of national politics, when in fact the people that are really, in a way, calling the shots in terms of the real power to change things are those multinationals, or anyway, those in positions of real power in economic terms, who have no moral responsibility. And in a way, it is going to be. I mean, we've just been through this last Iraq war #2, which, as far as I'm concerned, was a business plan masquerading as a moral crusade. And I think that when Jean Baudrillard raises this notion of the Fourth World War, which is a very, very serious, this isn't a metaphor. This is a very serious possibility. In a way, I want to know, over what and how will that be conceived and constituted, other than, in a way, the breaking out of anarchy as a result of the breakdown of the pact, since, in a way, the rule of law is evidently incapable of being universalized.
Yeah. That question is very complex. Do you think we live in an hallucination, a sort of hallucination?
Yes, I think that we are in a way, hypnotized by an illusion that national politics determines our future, and I'm not sure it does anymore. I'm certainly.
But you think that economical determination are essential, or?
I wouldn't say they were essential, but I do think that they are the most determining factor now in terms of both the way that we look at the world and the way the world is constituted.
Because this determination, economical determination, is an old story, and since Marx and so on, super infrastructure and so on. I don't think at all. I don't believe that we live neither in an economical fate or determination. Of course, it's all about the discourse about economics, dominant economics, and so on, and this law. But we know that even the economical laws, traditional objective laws of the market, are all dissolved in speculation today. The speculation is overall, and the political economy is come to an end in this world of speculation that is really aleatory, incapable of control. There is no control. There is no all-over control of this. It's a fluctuation. We are in this way in a fractal or the floating world. Then about economics, we can say virtually, of course. There is no an exact reality of this, but virtually we are beyond economics. Even if we are in the everyday life and so on, and in social conflicts and so on, but always our economical targets, objectives are here. But I think that it's not the secret of a story. But are we dominated by national objective, national ideals, national regression? Maybe, but I don't know that it's not a very question of we are captured, we are trapped maybe in an antagonism no more between independent, autonomous nations or countries and so on. We are trapped or enclosed or foreclosed in an antagonism between a world power, a world power that is not exactly economical or political, is trans-political, trans-economical, and antagonism between this world power and all that resist this power, and resist not maybe economical, maybe political resistance, yes, but the essential would be symbolic resistances, something that in the heart, in the core of humankind, doesn't accept this globalization, this totalization of the world. Then comes this resistance appears under a sign of universal values maybe, but these ones are more and more obsolete, and a new exigence of rules. A profound exigence of new rules, a new game with new rules of the game. I don't know, but something that breaks this domination.